and welcome back to a new video here on FKJ Books. Today I'm going to be doing a Friday Reads video, which I'm really excited about because I haven't filmed a Friday Reads video before, but I do watch quite a few people who do Friday Reads and I always look forward to them and I just really enjoy the format of them. Now I've seen a couple of people do it the way that I'm going to do it, and that's just kind of the way that I think I like watching the most and I think will work best for me. So obviously today is Friday and obviously I'll film it early on Friday morning, well hopefully, we'll see. And I'm going to be talking about what books I finished this past week, so that'll be from say the Friday afternoon, evening until basically Thursday night, because obviously probably won't read before the video. So the books I finished within that time, books that I am currently reading and that I'm currently working on, and then books that I hope to start this next week. So hopefully that makes sense. I also found with quite a few Friday Reads videos that I watched, and these are the ones that I kind of like the best, they kind of, like I find people kind of discuss a little bit about their week, not like overly, but I kind of like that. I mean, if I've got anything to say, I'll mention it too, so that it's more of a kind of chatty video discussion rather than just kind of a quick little video. I kind of prefer the longer videos I do, so that's just my preference, and I seem to always talk on and on. My videos always end up being long, so that's just what works for me. So, you know, if you haven't watched my videos before, it's probably best to grab a cup of tea and a snack and then head on with the videos. So this week was kind of a busy week for me. I had quite a few things going on, and Josh, who obviously is also on this channel, who's my boyfriend, he had quite a few job interviews, so we were kind of prepping for that and things like that. And now he has gotten a job from his job interviews, which is really good, and it starts in a few weeks, so it might be kind of a bit of a weird kind of getting used to that. And then next week, obviously this isn't this week, but next weekend, so again, not really next week, but the week after, I am going away for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So next week's Friday reviews I'll have to film on Thursday and schedule for Friday. So yeah, so basically the reason I say that first of all is because this week I only finished the one book, and it was actually a book that I was reading for a week and a half. So I spent a week and a half reading the one book, and it's not like a massive book or anything, so I don't know why, but it just took me a little bit of a while to read it. I'm not sure, because I wasn't kind of picking it up every day as well. And it is See the Huntress. Now this is March's Waterstone's Children's Book of the Month, so I don't really want to go too much in depth about it because I will be reviewing this book at the beginning of April, as well as announcing April's book. Obviously I'm excited to see what that's going to be. This one I was so excited to pick up when well, first of all, when I saw the cover. This cover is beautiful, and when I heard of the premise, so it's basically kind of an at-sea adventure with magic, and it just sounded perfect. However, I did find, first of all, the writing style is a bit hard to get into, and the story, I think the first 100 pages I was like, you know, I wasn't sure, it wasn't pulling me in, but the final third of this book I really did enjoy. So yeah, overall I gave it 3.5 stars, but again, I will talk about this one more in a review, so I don't want to delve too deep into it now. But yeah, this is the only book I finished this week, but I am really glad I finished it. Obviously, like I say, it's not that long. I think it was 320 pages, so you know, it looks bigger than 320 pages somehow. I thought it was like 350. But yes, it's only 320 pages, so it really shouldn't have taken me as long as it did. But I felt like, even though the chapters were really short, because there was 46 chapters in this book, so the chapters were short, so it should therefore have made it a quick read, but I felt like I was only reading like 2 or 3 chapters at a time, and then I'd set it aside. I wasn't like, I couldn't read massive chunks of this book in one go, so I don't know. So yeah, I finished this book this week, and I'm really glad because it is, like I said, the March book of the month, so I'm glad that I finished it, and hopefully remember everything to review it at the beginning of April. And yes, let's See the Huntress. Okay, now because that's the only thing I finished, moving on to things that I am currently reading. So after I finished See the Huntress, I knew that I wanted to pick up this book, and this is actually a book that I haven't shown in a book haul yet. I do have about 20 books to do a book haul with, I just haven't done it yet, so I will be doing that very soon. But this is the Mother-Daughter Book Club. Now this is a series of 6 books, and I've really wanted this book for a long time, and I don't really know why. I just kind of discovered it. I've never really heard anyone talk about it, but basically it's kind of starts off as like a middle grade series, and then the girls in the book age throughout the series, which I think is really interesting, and it focuses around 4 girls, and they join a mother-daughter book club, and they discuss a different book within each book. So in this book they're discussing Little Women, which I found really interesting because even though I haven't read Little Women, I have seen the film, so I kind of knew what's going on, and they kind of discuss what characters like best and different traits they have, and it's really interesting to see that book discussion within this book. I really like that. And all four of the characters are very different. I mean, I'm only, I think, what am I, 80 pages into this, so, and I started this yesterday because, like I say, it did take me a while to finish See the Huntress, so I started this yesterday, so I'm hoping to have this finished this weekend, because it's not even a very long book. It's 250 pages, so it's quite short, but the other books seem to be about 350, so this is the shortest of the bunch, I think. So far I'm enjoying it. It's definitely feels a bit more middle grade than other things. Like, it's not really YA contemporary, it's more middle grade contemporary. Oh, if I forgot to mention, See the Huntress was actually middle grade as well, but interestingly I found that it read more like a young adult book, but that's just me. Anyway, Mother-Daughter Book Club, I enjoyed it so far. It's just kind of fun fluff, and that's really what I wanted. I feel like at the moment I've been really craving some just easy contemporary reads, and maybe that's why I didn't get through See the Huntress as quick as I would have usually, because even though it's something that I'm really interested in, I love those type of books, I am a bit of a mood reader and like to read kind of the things that I'm in the mood for at the time. At the moment I'm kind of in the mood for light things, so this kind of fits in really well with that. I know I'll fly through this, and then I hopefully, if I really enjoy it, will then order the next book in the series, which is Much Ado About Anne, which actually focuses on Anne of Green Gables. But I haven't actually read Anne of Green Gables, so I'm not sure if that one will be a little bit harder to connect with, because I wouldn't know the book that they're referring to. But we'll just see. So far I'm enjoying it. It's a nice, fun, fluffy read. So if you're looking for something like that and you want a book about books, I think this is a nice one. I always like reading books where people love books, and this is a great one because they focus on one book. So if you enjoy Little Women as well, you might like this. And yes, that's the Mother-Daughter Book Club, which is the first book in a series, and I'm hoping to finish that up this weekend, like I say. So I now have a couple of other books that I'm kind of currently reading, but I've put a little bit on hold, but I still wanted to share them with you so you knew kind of where I was at with them. So the first one is one I've mentioned before, and that is Who Let the Gods Out. Okay, this is February's Waterstones Children's Book of the Month, and I have about 90 pages left, 80 pages left, yeah. And how long is this book? This book is 370 pages, which is big. It doesn't seem much bigger than See the Huntress. And I'm not really enjoying this, and I just kind of felt like it was really pulling me into a slump, so I put it on hold, and it's been on hold now for about 2 weeks, because as well I was reading See the Huntress, and I read, so since stopping this book I've read 3 books in the couple of weeks I haven't read it. And I'm still not ready to take it back up, but maybe, I was thinking maybe after the Mother-Daughter Book Club I'll try and finish it. If not, read a little bit more. So hopefully next week when I film this video I will have read, you know, a little bit more. Let's see what page I'm on so I can keep track. Oh, so I'm on page 274, and like I just said, there's 370 pages, so I'm actually 100 pages left. So let's hope, even if I can get to page 300 by next week, I feel like I'm making progress. So this one might be a slow go, because I don't really want to pick it up, but if I chip away at it a little bit, I will get there. And I do want to finish it just because I've gotten so far in. So yeah, I hopefully to work on this one a little bit this week, but probably won't complete it. And then finally, the other book that I'm kind of in the middle of reading, and the reason why is because I picked this book up, I'll show what it is. It's the Selection series. Well, no, it's not the series, it's the Selection by Kira Cass. I know a lot of people love this series, and I've read it and really enjoyed it. I picked this book up, and as you can see, I think I'm 30 pages in, so, well, maybe not even that, 25 pages, I'm on page 25. I picked this book up and I was really kind of excited to jump into it. And then I received a different book for Valentine's Day, and I was also going away for Valentine's Day. So I decided to take the book that I got for Valentine's Day away for Valentine's Day weekend, and I really got sucked into that, and then I kind of just ended up on the back burner. I didn't end up picking it back up yet. So I do hope to pick this up again soon, but again, I kind of feel like now that I've finished some kind of more fantasy-ish books, I'm in the mood for some contemporary. So this is obviously a bit more dystopian, but I suppose it's contemporary dystopian in a way, but I'm just not quite in the mood for it yet. But I will pick this up very soon. I'm hoping, you know, maybe this month, if not early April. Okay, so now I've talked about the books that I am currently reading. I want to let you guys know what book I'm hoping to read after I finish up the Mother-Daughter Book Club, which is kind of my main book I'm reading at the moment, which again, I hope to finish it this weekend, so I'll be reading this book at the beginning of next week, and that is Love Lies and Lemon Pies. Okay, so this kind of seems a little bit similar actually to the Mother-Daughter book club. It's like a contemporary book which maybe is a little bit younger than you know, other contemporaries, but I think this is YA contemporary. But again, it just looks so fun and fluff, and I'm excited for it. That's the kind of thing that I want at the moment. And plus, I believe at the beginning of every chapter of this one, it has a recipe, like a baking recipe, so I think that's really cute. And yeah, I'm kind of in the mood for this kind of thing at the moment. Mother-Daughter Book Club is a book about books, this is a book about baking, and just, yeah, those are the kind of things I want right now. So I'm hoping I'll finish this before Friday comes around, so yeah, let's see how long this one is. I don't think it's too long. 328 pages, so yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to finish this one by Friday, along with the Mother-Daughter Book Club. That's kind of a tongue-twisty title when you say it so many times. I always keep thinking this is Love, Lies and Spies, and it's not. It's nothing like that. I read a lot of kind of YA, middle grade mystery novels, like spy things, and this isn't that. And I keep thinking that it is, but it's not. So while I'm reading it, I'm going to be expecting some kind of weird murder to happen in the cooking class, and it's just not. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is, I believe, a duology, but I'm not too sure. I think the second book is about sewing, so, and also it's just such a cute cover and bright colours and spring, so, you know. So yeah, those are the books I had to talk about this week. Hopefully I will have finished 2 or more books by next Friday, but we just don't know, because you never know what the week's going to bring. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thumbs up if you enjoy Friday reviews and would like to see more. Comment down below if you've read any of these books. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you're a newbie. I'll see you then. Goodbye!